So I'm getting ready. I'm going to stuff this salmon with mushrooms, shrimp, some scallions, spinach, cream cheese, and mozzarella cheese, garlic, and Parmesan cheese. So I started by adding some garlic butter and some garlic and sauteing it together in the wok a little bit. Throw in mushroom and shrimp. And onion. A scallop. A little bit more. Garlic. Add some garlic powder. You know, just a little bit. And some pepper. This big old thing. Salt. Regular table salt. And then blend it together like this. Because I don't want to cook it like too much, because I still have to cook it inside of the salmon. So I'm just gonna lightly cook this. So it's cooked halfway. Let's add the spinach. The only thing I don't like, spinach and shrimp creates its own juices. So it's gonna get real juicy up in here. See, look at that. Juice already being created. That irritates me, but whatever. It will go in the sauce. So since this is cooking fast and I don't want it to overcook the shrimp and everything, I'm gonna take it off the heat to sit in the back. The spinach is gonna still cook while it's still sitting because of how high the heat is already. So I'm just gonna sit it off of the fire. Now it's time to create the sauce. So, of course, I am going to start with some garlic butter. And this garlic butter is from Sam's Club, Chef Shammy. But not that much in. 2 little scoops of raisins. Some garlic. Use this. You can use any kind. I just use this. Or you can use cream or whatever. So I poured in the condensed milk. And I'm going to just throw this glob in there so it can melt with it. And add some little mozzarella cheese. I used about 1.5 cups of mozzarella cheese. It really doesn't matter. All right, while that simmers on low, add some Parmesan cheese to it. And just make a thick sauce, because once I add the spinach and stuff, it's going to thin it out. So just add. I like a lot of cheese. Look how creamy that is. Good. So I'm about to prepare the salmon. I've already cleaned them and descaled them to the best of my ability. And now I'm going to cut them up in portions instead of cooking it whole, because I'm actually going to put them in the air fryer. I ended up using regular table salt and, of course, garlic. Some of this so I can drizzle it over the top so it can have that little crispy skin. Hear me when I say cutting that up took freaking forever. I gotta get me some new knives. But anyway, I got enough pieces for the people in the house. Now I'm gonna go ahead and combine these two after I strain this out, because that's, well, that might, because this got thick, so it might help to thin that out. All right, so everybody got mixed up together. I'm gonna let it sit so it can kind of stiffen back up a little bit. So I'm kind of glad I tried it out this way to see what it looked like, and it still looks good. It looks real good, but I don't like the way this puffed up. So what I'm gonna do in the next one is I'm gonna flip it and see how that works. Let's see how it goes. So I flip these and I'm gonna put them back in for maybe like 2 minutes and see. I put garlic butter on top of it so it can like brown a little bit, but I don't want to overcook it because salmon cooks quickly. So maybe 20 minutes will do. I mean, Lord Jesus, 2 minutes. First batch is done and looking wonderful. Now to finish the rest. So I placed them in, put a little garlic butter on top. Now I'm gonna get some stuff. So these are closer together, so it's gonna be a whole lot easier. Y'all look at that shrimp. Man, oh, it's gonna be so good. I made a lot of stuffing. I think I'm gonna pour some on top. Yeah, I am. And I can use it for something else too, like stuffed chicken tomorrow. Yes! Alright, put it in. Let's start it. It's time. We'll say 15 because the last one was on 30. Girl, you know how to count? Yes. And we roasting it. And the temp is at 400. Let's get it. Y'all, look at that. Look at that. It's about to go down. I'm so excited. Yes. See what the little ones say. Is it good? Good. Yay.